What's up guys, it's Blake with WHY2K. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. This channel is going to be all about cars from 1990 to 2009. I was born in '86, but you know, I don't really remember much till 1990, and that just happens to be when I got involved with cars. So today I'm just going to kind of introduce you to what the channel is going to be about and explain to you kind of what we're going to be doing. So the channel is obviously going to be about cars from 90 to 09. I think that's pretty clear. As you can tell from the cars behind me here, S600, E92 M3, and in the garage I got an E70 X5M that my wife drives. I've also got an 04 Acura RSX Type S with only 4,000 miles that I bought from Bring a Trailer. And in the next episode we're going to Detroit to look at another car that hopefully I'll be bringing home if it passes the PPI. But that's obviously what the channel is going to be about. These are just the cars I grew up loving and reading about in Road and Track and Car and Driver. My brother is actually the one who got me interested in cars to start off with. And back then you couldn't go on Instagram or YouTube like you can now, so I was reading magazines pretty much my whole life until the internet came about, and then obviously I didn't need that anymore, so that was great. But that's how it started. So that's essentially what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be going to events. I'm going to be looking at other people's cars. I've got a bunch of friends with some really cool cars from this time period, and I'm even going to be reviewing obviously my own cars and kind of sharing that experience with you and what they're like to own, what they cost to maintain. I'll even tell you what I paid for them and what I have in them. So I'm really excited to kind of talk to you about that, tell you all kinds of different aspects of these vehicles. So I'm also going to be probably hosting a couple of my own events. I don't know if a lot of you recognize me, but my first business ever for the past 8 years was Want to Go Fast, and Want to Go Fast is half-mile drag racing on airport runway. We've been doing that since 2011, and that business has expanded a lot over the past 8 years, and now we do about 4 to 6 events a year, kind of depending on what's going on. But that's been a great business to own, and I've been able to explore my passion as my career in motorsports with that business. And now I'm looking to do another passion project, which is Y2K. I just want to explore my love for cars and share it with you guys. I know there's probably a lot of you out there like me that probably aren't interested in maybe the newer cars anymore. A lot of you are probably looking to own something older like this. So I want to do my best to educate you guys on these cars and tell you why I like them, why they're the cars that for me. A lot of it has to do with the manual transmission. A lot of it has to do with traction control being able to be disabled. A lot of it has to do with the sound. The new cars have fake sound piped into the speakers and weird stuff like that, and all these gizmos, and I'm just not that kind of guy. So I'm really looking forward to sharing this experience with you. Like I said, the next episode you're going to be seeing, I'm going to be going to Detroit actually to look at a new car I'm going to be purchasing. Hopefully it has to pass the PPI first, and once the car does pass PPI, I plan to hopefully maybe drive it home. I did get tires for it. The tires were really old. They weren't quite original, but they were close. So I got new tires for the car, which were very hard to source for this particular vehicle, and I think you'll understand it when you see it. But that's going to be the next episode. Me and my wife are going to head to Detroit. We're going to get the PPI done. If it passes, then I'm going to be purchasing the car. And that car I'm extremely excited to share with you guys for this channel. It's kind of the whole reason I started this channel, to be honest, because I've just wanted this car my whole life. And I was kind of just sitting around thinking about it, one day, and I said, what, why don't I just do this now? I'm 32 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not 21 years old buying a Huracan. I'm a 32-year-old guy. I'm married. I got 2 dogs. No kids, but I got 2 dogs. And so that's kind of what I want to do. I might as well buy it now and explore that car and just share it with you guys on this channel, among all the other cars obviously you see behind me, and all the cars I'm going to be reviewing, and all the events I'm going to be going to, and even the events that I hope to be hosting on my own under Y2K here in the next year. So that's what this channel is going to be about. There's going to be a lot of surprises. I've got a friend, a good buddy of mine named Joe, that's going to end up watching this video in the next couple of days and seeing this all unfold. This car is kind of a big surprise for him as well. He's been my main man photographer for the past 8 years with Want to Go Fast, but he also shares the love for me of these cars from this era, and that's all we pretty much talk about. We go and Bring a Trailer, we go on Craigslist, we go on Auto Trader, and that's pretty much what we do all day, honestly, when we're not in between what we're doing at home or working from his office, and we just won't shut up about it, to be quite honest with you. So me and him have been talking about this for a long time, and I'm excited to number one, get this car and show it to him and see his reaction, and number two, I'm just excited to be able to start talking about cars like this all the time through the channel. We also hope to do a podcast and get a little studio and have guests on and just have us all kind of just sit around and have little reunions about when we grew up and the cars we liked. So there was no social media, Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. Whenever we were younger, to see a cool car, you either had to A, go look at it, or B, you had to read a magazine, a Road and Track or something like that. And to ride in a car like that, you can pretty much just forget about it. It just wasn't going to happen back then unless you just happened to be friends with a neighbor who had who had some kind of crazy exotic car like a Testarossa 512 TR or Diablo, or even an M3 or something like that. Back then was kind of a big deal. You just didn't see stuff like that near as much as you do now. So kids now, you're really lucky. Let me tell you, you're lucky. So but anyways, that's what this channel is going to be about. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. Like I said, I'm 32 years old, and this is going to be more about people that are interested in cars like this that you see behind me, and just exploring my childhood dreams of cars I wanted to own and get to experience and review. So that's going to be it for today's vlog. If you like what you saw here today on Y2K, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of the new content we're going to be bringing up. And the next video you'll see, we're going to be heading off to Detroit to check out that new car. Alright, talk to you next time, guys.